Did you know that some of the best table saws available today can deliver professional level accuracy without costing thousands of dollars? Just a few years ago, getting precise cuts, reliable fences, and job site ready portability usually meant spending a small fortune. But in 2026, that's no longer the case. Whether you're a weekend DIYer, a homeowner tackling renovation projects, or an aspiring woodworker building your dream workshop, there are affordable table saws that can handle serious work without destroying your budget. So which one offers the best combination of power, accuracy, portability, and value? That's exactly what we're about to find out. We've compared performance, features, build quality, ease of use, and overall value to bring you the 5 best affordable table saws in 2026. Make sure you stick around until the end, because our number one pick continues to dominate the market and might surprise you with just how much it offers for the money. And while you're watching, let me know in the comments which table saw you're currently using or planning to buy. I'd love to hear your thoughts. As always, all the links are in the description below. Now let's get started. Number 5, the Skil TS630700 proves that you don't need a premium budget to get premium level features, and honestly, that's what makes this saw such an impressive option in 2026. If you're just getting into woodworking, or you're looking for a dependable saw that won't empty your wallet, this machine deserves serious attention. Right away, the 15 amp motor and 4600 RPM cutting speed provide more than enough power for most DIY and workshop projects, whether you're cutting plywood, framing lumber, hardwood boards, or sheet goods. What really makes the Skil stand out from many competitors in this price range is its rack and pinion fence system. Typically, this feature is reserved for much more expensive saws, yet Skil manages to include it here, giving users smoother adjustments and significantly better cutting accuracy. Compared to the Evolution R10TS at number 3, the Skil lacks the multi-material cutting capabilities, but if your primary focus is woodworking, the Skil actually feels more refined and purpose-built. Compared to the Dovaman at number 2, the Skil offers a larger blade, more cutting capacity, and a much better overall woodworking experience, although it doesn't match the Dovaman's impressive dust collection system. And when placed next to premium models like the Bosch GTS 1510 or the DeWalt DWE 7491RS, the Skil naturally gives up some capacity and heavy-duty job site durability. But the gap is surprisingly small, considering the huge difference in price. The integrated folding stand is another major advantage because it transforms setup and storage into a quick and hassle-free process. Many users appreciate how compact the saw becomes when folded, making it easy to store in a garage, shed, or workshop corner. In real-world use, it handles hardwoods, softwoods, and sheet materials confidently while maintaining respectable accuracy. For hobbyists, DIYers, and homeowners, that's exactly what matters most. Sure, professional contractors may eventually want the extra capacity and ruggedness offered by our higher-ranked options, but for sheer value, the Skil is difficult to beat. It delivers performance that feels far more expensive than its actual price tag. If you're looking for the best budget-friendly woodworking table saw available today, this machine sets a very high standard. What do you think about this one? Let me know in the comments, because the next saw takes versatility to a completely different level. Number 4. When it comes to balancing professional grade performance with job site mobility, the Bosch GTS 1510 immediately demands attention. This isn't simply a portable table saw. It's a machine designed for people who rely on their tools every day to make a living. The first thing you'll notice is its impressive build quality. Everything feels solid, durable, and ready to handle years of demanding use. Powered by a strong 15 amp motor delivering the equivalent of around 4 horsepower, the Bosch is engineered to maintain consistent performance even when pushing through dense hardwoods or thick construction materials. One of the biggest advantages it holds over the Skil TS63070 is cutting capacity. With more than 32 inches of rip capacity and deeper single-pass cutting capability, the Bosch is much better suited for contractors and advanced woodworkers regularly handling larger projects. Compared to the Evolution R10TS, the Bosch doesn't offer multi-material cutting, but it delivers superior woodworking precision and significantly greater overall capacity. Against the Doberman, the Bosch wins comfortably in terms of power, versatility, workspace, and professional-level durability, though it can't match Doberman's specialized dust collection design. The standout feature, however, has to be the Gravity Rise wheeled stand. Anyone who has ever struggled with heavy equipment on a job site will appreciate how easy it is to deploy and collapse this system. The smooth mobility and quick setup save valuable time throughout the day. Another area where the Bosch shines is electronic speed regulation, helping maintain blade performance under load and delivering cleaner, more consistent cuts. While our number one DeWalt still has a slight edge when it comes to fence smoothness and overall industry popularity, the Bosch fights back with superior depth capacity and arguably one of the best mobility systems available. This is a table saw built for serious productivity. Whether you're remodeling homes, building decks, installing cabinetry, or running a busy workshop, the Bosch offers the confidence and reliability needed to tackle demanding projects. It isn't the cheapest option on today's list, but for professionals who value efficiency and mobility, the investment makes a lot of sense. Would you choose Bosch over DeWalt? That's always a hot debate among woodworkers, so tell me your opinion in the comments because our next saw introduces a feature that none of these other machines can match. Number 3, imagine owning one table saw that can cut wood, aluminum, plastic, and even mild steel without requiring multiple specialized machines. Sounds impressive, right? That's exactly why the Evolution R10TS earns its place on this list. In a market filled with woodworking-focused table saws, Evolution takes a completely different approach by creating a machine designed for users who work with multiple materials throughout the day. Whether you're a contractor, renovator, metal fabricator, or DIY enthusiast tackling a wide variety of projects, this versatility can be a massive advantage. The powerful 15-amp motor paired with Evolution's specialized multi-material blade allows the saw to handle tasks that would immediately stop most traditional woodworking table saws. Compared to the Skil TS63070, the Evolution offers dramatically greater versatility, though the Skil may feel slightly more optimized for pure woodworking tasks. Against the Bosch GTS 1510, the Evolution gives up some professional-grade capacity and mobility features, but it gains the ability to cut materials the Bosch simply wasn't designed for. Compared to the Doberman, the Evolution provides a larger cutting platform and much broader project flexibility, although it can't compete with Doberman's focus on dust control. One of the most underrated features is the built-in crosscut sled, which many woodworkers will immediately appreciate. Instead of spending extra money on aftermarket accessories, users can begin making accurate crosscuts right out of the box. The included dado insert compatibility also adds value for anyone interested in cabinetry or furniture projects. In practical use, the Evolution performs remarkably well, especially for people who frequently switch between materials. Instead of dragging out separate tools for every task, you can often complete multiple jobs using a single machine. That's a huge time saver, while dedicated furniture builders may still prefer a traditional woodworking blade for ultra-smooth finishes. The versatility offered here is difficult to ignore. For workshops with limited space, this saw effectively combines multiple capabilities into one compact package. If your projects constantly change from wood to metal to plastic and back again, few affordable saws can match what the Evolution brings to the table. So here's a question for you. Would you rather have one highly specialized woodworking saw or one machine that can handle almost everything? Let me know below, because our runner-up focuses on solving a problem that frustrates nearly every woodworker. Number 2, let's be honest, one of the biggest frustrations in woodworking isn't making the cuts, it's cleaning up the massive amount of dust afterward. That's where the Doberman DTS02M separates itself from nearly every other table saw in its class. While most manufacturers focus primarily on power and capacity, Doberman decided to attack a different problem entirely, creating a compact table saw specifically designed for cleaner indoor operation, and for many users, especially homeowners and garage workshop enthusiasts. That feature alone could be a game changer. The saw uses a powerful 15-amp motor and delivers performance that feels surprisingly capable given its compact size. Although its 8.5-inch blade limits maximum cutting capacity compared to larger 10-inch models like the Skil, Evolution, Bosch, and DeWalt, it still handles most common DIY tasks with confidence. Where the Doberman truly shines is its dust management system. The enclosed blade shroud captures debris far more effectively than traditional open designs, helping keep workspaces cleaner and reducing cleanup time significantly. Compared to the Skill TS6307 Duro, the Doberman loses some cutting capacity but wins comfortably in dust control. Compared to the Evolution R10TS, it lacks multi-material functionality, but offers a much cleaner indoor working experience. Against the Bosch and DeWalt, it falls behind in job site readiness and professional level performance, but it wasn't designed to compete in those areas. Instead, it targets homeowners, apartment renovators, hobbyists, and small space woodworkers who need compact storage and cleaner operation. Another benefit is portability. Because of its lightweight benchtop design, moving the saw around is extremely easy, making it ideal for users with limited workshop space. The onboard storage keeps accessories organized and accessible, helping reduce clutter. For users who work indoors regularly, especially around finished living spaces, minimizing airborne dust can make a huge difference in overall comfort and convenience. That's exactly why this saw ranks so highly despite its smaller size. It addresses a real problem that many competing models largely ignore. If cleanliness matters just as much as cutting performance in your workshop, the Doberman deserves serious consideration. Would you sacrifice some cutting capacity for dramatically less dust? Let me know in the comments, because our #1 pick manages to combine professional performance, impressive capacity, and exceptional value into one outstanding package. Number 1, if you've spent any time researching table saws, chances are you've seen this model recommended again and again, and there's a very good reason for that. The DeWalt DWE7491RS has earned its reputation as one of the most trusted and respected job site table saws ever made. Year after year, it continues to dominate conversations among contractors, remodelers, furniture builders, and serious DIY enthusiasts because it consistently delivers outstanding performance across virtually every category that matters. Powered by a strong 15-amp motor spinning at 4,800 RPM, the DeWalt combines power, speed, precision, and portability in a way that very few competitors can match. The famous rack and pinion fence system remains one of the biggest reasons professionals love this saw. Fence adjustments are smooth, precise, and repeatable, eliminating the frustration of constantly checking alignment before every cut. Compared to the Bosch GTS 1510, the DeWalt gives up a little cutting depth, but many users still prefer the DeWalt because of its superior fence rigidity and smoother overall operation. Compared to the Evolution R10TS, the DeWalt focuses entirely on woodworking excellence rather than multi-material versatility. Against the Doberman, the difference in capacity and professional performance is substantial. While compared to the Skill TS63070, the DeWalt essentially represents the premium version of the same philosophy: bigger, stronger, more durable, and designed for heavy daily use. Another major advantage is the class-leading 32.5-inch rip capacity, allowing users to confidently process large sheet goods without needing a larger stationary cabinet saw. The rolling stand also deserves praise because it makes transportation surprisingly easy despite the saw's robust construction. In real-world use, the DeWalt handles hardwoods, plywood, cabinetry materials, and framing lumber with remarkable consistency. Whether you're building furniture, remodeling kitchens, installing trim, or running a busy job site, this machine simply gets the job done. Yes, it's more expensive than several options on this list, but the combination of accuracy, durability, portability, and proven reliability makes it one of the smartest long-term investments available. That's why it claims our #1 spot. If you could only buy one table saw from today's list, would it be the DeWalt or another model? Share your choice in the comments. And there you have it, our picks for the 5 best affordable table saws in 2026. From budget-friendly options like the Skill TS630700 to the professional-grade DeWalt DWE7491RS. There's a table saw here for every type of user and budget. The best choice ultimately depends on the kind of projects you tackle most often, your workspace, and how much portability you need. I'd love to know which model was your favorite, so drop a comment below and join the conversation. If this video helped you make a better buying decision, be sure to hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so you never miss our latest tool reviews and buying guides. Thanks for watching, and remember, all the links are in the description below. See you in the next video.